it's your girl Megan, back at you with another video. I know I've been gone for so long and I sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. I've been pretty busy this month. I haven't really found time to record any videos. Yes, I did dye my hair. It's very blonde now. I literally did it earlier today. If you guys like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, comment down below what you want to see next on my channel, and as always, subscribe for more mediocre content just like this. But yeah, if you guys want to see how to achieve this look right here, keep on watching. So I'll be starting off with covering up some of my red spots because I have quite a bit right now. Putting a little bit of my Maybelline kind of color corrector stuff, dabbing them onto my red spots. So of course I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I'm the color Ash Brown, although I did just dye my hair, so I might have to change up my shade a little bit. Now I'll be doing my eyeshadow, and I'll be priming my eyelids with my Contours RX eyeshadow primer. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I really do suggest trying it out just because it does have a really creamy, rich formula, and it does the job perfectly. So my eyelids are all primed, and now what I am going to do is take my Blink Neutrals palette. The formula of this palette is so good. It reminds me of the formula of Anastasia's Modern Renaissance palette, and everyone knows that's like my all-time favorite palette, so this is like pretty good. So for this eye makeup look, I'm going to be starting in the crease. I'm going to be taking the shade Moonstone, it's this one right here, and just put that all over in your crease. But you definitely want to bring it out farther than you normally would, and you're just putting this above your crease. Now I'll be taking a smaller blending brush, and I'll be going in with a darker shade of brown. It's just this brown right here. Put it on this smaller brush, and then just put that in the lower part of above your crease, just to kind of define it before you cut your crease. So you use a smaller brush just to keep it in its spot, you know. Go back in with the other brush, just kind of buff it in. You're done with that palette for a tiny little bit. Now I want you to take a small kind of flat brush for concealer, and you'll be starting to cut your crease now. I'm using my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Chantilly, and I'll just be packing it onto my eyelid. After you put a decent amount on your eyelid, I kind of want you to like look up. You'll see there's like a little bit of transfer, and that's how high you want your cut crease to go. Connect it to your inner corner. So now I'm going to be starting on my wing. It doesn't matter about putting product like below where your wing is going to go. You just want to create the illusion of a wing. And I just use my finger for this, but I go over my lid as well just because I am using concealer, doing the exact same steps. So now that you have that all carved out, I want you to take your palette once again, or any palette or any eyeshadow, it really doesn't matter, and just kind of like a fluffier flat brush, and just take kind of like a really nude shade. I'm going to be taking this color and just putting that over my concealer to kind of set it. Just use your own skin tone. That's the whole point of it. Now it's time to get into the sparkles! I don't have any sparkly liner, which really is kind of... So I'll be using my Stila liquid eyeshadow stuff, and this brush that I got in a Walmart package of eyeshadow. I'll be using like the slanted brush side. I'll just be kind of tapping this brush on the applicator, and then using this to apply the line. I like to start on the inner corner and be very careful. Apply it in small strokes. What I do is I just kind of like tap it on like a stamp, and then just kind of go over that a few times so that you know that it's pigmented enough. And I'm gonna start on my face. I like to leave my eyeliner till like towards the end. So since I really don't have a lot of foundation, I'll be going straight into my contour. As always, I've been using my Anastasia contour kit in the shade Light. And then just taking one of the darker shades like this one, I'm going to carve out my cheekbones. Looks like a lightning bolt. And then just using a brush like this, I'll just be kind of buffing that in. This looks so bizarre right now, but it's not gonna stay looking this bizarre, I swear. Alright, now taking my Hourglass Stick Foundation. This is exactly how much I have left. I'm not over exaggerating, this is how much I have left. It doesn't twist anymore. So I'll be scraping this on my face, down here, under my eye, my chin, and my nose, and my forehead. I think that was the last use I could get out of that foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it in using a smaller kind of foundation blending brush kind of thing. So now I'm gonna go back in with my concealer, my soft matte complete concealer that I use for my cut crease. Just using this really big fluffy brush, I'm going to go under my eyes and give it a little bit of a pat and a glow, you know. Go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. So what I do with this, I just kind of tap a little bit into the lid. That was good enough. And just using this like little face brush, I'm just gonna put this under my eyes just to set the concealer that I put there. My forehead, or at least the center of it, because that tends to get oily pretty fast. That was attractive. Underneath my contour, I'll be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just a fluffy brush like this. I'll just be kind of darkening up the contour that I did. I'm going to contour my nose now, just using a little brush like this and the same bronzer that I was just using. Now moving on to my eyeliner, where you can either make or break this makeup look. I'll be using my Tartiest Clay Paint Liner. I'm gonna start off on my wing. I want it to connect to the end of my wing that I made with my sparkles. I think what I'm going to do next is put on a tiny little bit of eyeliner on the bottom lash line. But first what I'm going to do is apply a little bit of lower lash eyeshadow using a small fluffy kind of brush. And I'll be going in with that first shade that we ever used. Just apply that to your lower lash line. And use a little bit of the other brown that we used, the darker one. And just using a really clean brush, I'm just going to blend that out because it ended up looking a little crazy. But yeah, just using a smaller kind of flat, squared kind of brush. I'm going to be using a tiny little bit of my eyeliner. You could also just use like your eyeliner pencil for this. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to apply this to my waterline. So now I'm going to move on to my mascara and eyelashes. I'm going to try and find some eyelashes, but until then, I'm just going to settle for a regular mascara. So I'm just going to curl my lashes like I always would. So the mascara that I'll be using is my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I have this product, it's called Lash Extender. It's by Divaderm. You can get it from Trade Secrets, and it's similar to the legendary lashes that I used in my pink cut crease tutorial. But instead of having the tube of mascara along with it, it comes just the fibers. And then I'll kind of just set it, taking my fibers on my wet mascara. Now that my eyes are done, I'm gonna do some blush because I never usually do blush, but since I dyed my hair, I feel like I'm gonna need it a little bit. This is my Tart Blush, by the way. I got it as a birthday present from Sephora. And then using my Anastasia Glow Kit, I'll be doing some highlight. And just using a smaller brush, I'm just gonna do the inner corners of my eyes, the tip of my nose crack, where I want the most pigment. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my brows once again. This is one of the last steps in my makeup tutorials. I'm going to use my Diva Derm Brow Extender, the same stuff as the stuff that I use on my lashes, but in a brown shade, and it's meant for your eyebrows. The stuff is extremely pigmented. As you can see, it already has like a big effect on my brow. Be very careful when I take it into the inner part of my brow. And of course, I have no setting spray because I am very broke. I'm gonna go apply some lipstick off camera. I'll catch up with you guys in 2 seconds. Alright, so I'm back and I actually found some false lashes. I couldn't help it, I had to put them on. Yeah, now my makeup look is actually complete. I also put on some lipstick. It's called Grand Lips, Grand Lips, whatever. It's a hydrating lip plumper and it's actually, you can buy it from Trade Secrets and it's really, really, really good. Literally, it's just lip gloss, but it makes your lips look bigger. So I'm not complaining. I could really use that. But yeah, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to comment what you want to see next on my channel. I'm sorry I've been so absent recently, guys. Like, it's just been kind of a crazy month. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm back. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!